Good, chilling and refreshing, bright and beautiful Tuesday to everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. And this is the in-depth video forecast analysis discussion for this Tuesday, the 15th already of September 2015, and we've got leaves falling on the pumpkin already. It's a little chilly out there this morning with temperatures bottoming out in the upper 40s to low and mid-50s. To the New York City metropolitan area this morning. Outlying suburbs, temperatures were in the lower 50s, and some locations had temperatures before dawn this morning in the upper 40s. Quite refreshing. And it was quite delightful yesterday as well, with temperatures generally running in the low to the mid 80s across the area. And we're going to do it again today. Beautiful visible satellite loop this morning with high pressure overhead actually, as our satellite begins to move over the top of us with clear skies over the forecast region, and clear skies is in the forecast for the next several days. Couldn't ask for better mid-September weather. Close-up view of the water vapor channel this morning. Blacks and reds, that's a lot of sinking air, compression in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. Not going to find too much in the way of any cloud cover during today. It's just going to be absolutely gorgeous. We have absolutely no watches, warnings, and advisories on land or sea. No airport delays either. The latest aviational forecasting's looking good today. VFR clear, calm, light northwest winds, and then becoming northwest with gusts under 15 knots during the daylight hours. Local sea breezes near Atlantic City and Philadelphia or Wilmington this afternoon. Tonight clear, some patchy fog or thin cirrus, isolated MVFR visibilities and fog restrictions towards 10Z on Wednesday, but not likely at all sites. Nearly calm wind. Outlook Wednesday through Saturday, VFR, some patchy morning fog possible Thursday through Saturday morning. Highest chance for a brief lower restriction in Millville and Reading. Winds under 10 knots through Saturday, and then 10 knots on Saturday from the southwest. So it's good news. This is perfect flying weather indeed. Temperature right now outside of Newark, 59, dew point 50 Fahrenheit. Humidity 72%. Wind is southwest at about 3. Fair skies, clear skies. Just a few scattered clouds around the region today. Nothing of consequence. VFR flying. Philadelphia, same story. 62 this morning. Dew point 49. Humidity 62%. VFR conditions in place. Morning surface chart from WeatherONoak.com and Digital Atmosphere Software. Can ask for a better looking surface chart this morning with high pressure crested over the Carolinas and the Virginias here all the way ridging all the way into the northern and mid-Atlantic coast states, and this is going to provide us with just absolutely spectacular weather over the next several days. And with this gorgeous mid-September sunshine, we're going to find the UVI indexes for the next several days on the medium side. Ragweed, grasses, and chenopod's will be the primary allergy pollutants or pollen grains broadcasting in the air right through the weekend. Still got some time off. Perfect weather to be heading to the beach for the beaches of New York and Long Island for today. Rip current risk is low this morning, moderate this afternoon, so do be careful out there. Lightning risk none today. Surf height around 2 feet. Ultraviolet index is high. Water temperature still warm at 77. Weather sunny, high around 78. Winds northwest at around 10, becoming southwest in the afternoon. The next high tide at East Rockaway Inlet will be at 9:35 this morning. For the New Jersey and Delaware beaches today, sunny, temperatures upper 70s, northwest winds becoming southwest in the afternoon at around 5, seas around 2 feet. Surf temperature 72, UVI index is high at 7. Low risk of rip currents today, however, you know the deal. Lightning threat none. The next high tide at Belmar will be at 9:14 this morning. Not too many different ways of saying pleasant weather continues across the region in every day's video forecast discussion, as it's a wash, rinse, repeat of beautiful weather. Warming temperatures. The normal highs for this time of the year are in the mid to the upper 70s across all of the terminal sites. And basically, the recording sites of weather where we collect weather data. And we're going to find temperatures in the mid and upper 80s, warmer than that, and it's going to be warm afternoons and clear, crisp nights ahead. This is a surface analysis from this morning. We go into the future here. High pressure dominating the forecast right into the weekend. No appreciable change until we get closer to Sunday, and that's where the next front arrives on our back doorstep, and this will take us into Sunday morning as the front moves through the region. There could be an isolated scattered shower across the region, nothing really of consequence though, not even putting a dent or even close to a dent in the precipitation departures that were still ongoing across this region here. More high pressure builds in for next week, and that stays with us again on Monday and Tuesday of next week with more high pressure building in. So dry begets dry. Forecast from yesterday, 6 to 10 day outlooks above normal temperatures from September 20th through the 24th. And as go figure, normal to below normal precipitation across the region. The 8 to 14 day outlooks from September 22nd through the 28th above normal temperatures are forecasted for the eastern United States coast, and below normal precipitation anomalies as well from September 22nd all the way to just about the end of the month. And not a lot going on in the tropics either. We have basically just some investigative lows in the Caribbean right now. These are investigations, so there's really not much going on with any of these systems as they make their way. We have 93L, 25 mile per hour wind, so these are very weak lows at this time. We have the one in the Gulf of Mexico as well, that's Invest 94L, 30 mile per hour maximum wind speeds. It's very close to the coast, and the tremendous amount of land interaction here is going to help to probably disintegrate this storm as it makes its way inland, but it's still going to provide additional moisture into this portion of the country, especially into the Gulf, where the old frontal boundary continues to lie. 500 millibar height anomalies from the European Ensemble model guidance from last night shows our ridging continuing in the eastern United States. Here's our upper level low that just spun off of the coastline. Look at the ridging here building in. This is warmer than normal heights, warmer temperatures underneath these ridges. And it really just looks like a zonal flow forecasted right through the end of September here, or at least the mid to the late week of September. We could get another passage of a cold front early next week, but more ridging builds in across the central and southern parts of Canada into the central and southern United States, and this continues to move into basically the eastern United States. Now, if we extrapolate this from the GFS ensemble model guidance, it moves the ridge back into the eastern United States. So basically, we're not looking for any severe weather, anything abnormal here in temperature or precipitation patterns under this flow here. So guess what? Warm weather is going to continue. And dry too. And if we looked at the GFS ensemble accumulated precipitation anomaly for a 7-day period, we're finding ourselves still in the inch below average here, or half of an inch, quarter of an inch below average here in the yellows, and this continues right through the end of September. This is what the latest model guidance is supporting, the fact that we do need the rain, but it looks like we're not going to get much. So for everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Have a fantastic Tuesday.